Hello everyone, my name is Gunjan Srivastav and today I will be talking about sentiment analysis that is performed on the customer review of one of the hotels in San Francisco, California. So, sentiment analysis is one of the natural processing techniques that extracts the emotions from the raw set of data. So, it is basically applied on the news data, social media posts, customer reviews collected from the feedbacks and from the Twitter, and these reviews are used to understand the emotions of the readers or the customers, to understand how the users are feeling about the post they are reading. So with the increased competition, the customers feedback has become very important, and as the customer reviews and the data collected are increasing, the larger or we are collecting the larger users opinion, reviews and feedbacks, automated techniques are required to analyze them and to take the actions accordingly. So there are different techniques that can be performed to do the sentiment analysis: lexical analysis, machine learning based analysis, hybrid or combined analysis. So what is lexical analysis? So in the lexical analysis, the input text is converted to tokens by the tokenizer, and then those tokens are encountered. The tokens that are encountered is then matched for the lexicon in the dictionary. So in finding the positive match, the scores are added, while the scores are subtracted when there is a negative match. So for an example, we have a word called friendly, and so it is a positive word, so the scores would be increased by one, and then the total scores would be used for the analysis in the future. In the machine learning based analysis, we have different steps to perform. One is data collection. In my case, I have scraped the data and collected it from booking.com. Then we pre-process the data, which also involves data cleaning and pre-processing of the data. Then we train the data and use the classifiers to train the models. In this case, we have used the gradient boosting classifier and the random forest classifier. And finally, we plot the result for the visualization of the analysis that we have performed. So the methodologies that I've used are web scraping to collect the data, EDA, exploratory data analysis, word cloud to visualize the positive and the negative reviews of the customers, the number of counts. Then the models has been trained, and then the sentiment analysis has been performed, and finally LDA topic modeling has been done. So these are the libraries that is used to in the entire analysis of the customer reviews for the hotel. So like NLTK, Vader, Gensim, Scikit-learn, and have used the Python as a language. So the very first step of machine learning analysis is web scraping. So scraping the reviews are done from the bookings.com for the hotel Hilton, and the scrape data includes the basic information of the reviewers and their reviews, the rating score, who is the reviewer, so the name of the reviewer, reviewer's nationality, overall reviews, which contains both the positive and the negative reviews, and reviewer received reviewed time, at what time they have visited the hotel, the date on which they have stayed at the hotel, review tags like trip type such as business trip, leisure, family trip or a solo trip, then the positive reviews and the negative reviews separately. So these are the results, some of the data that we have received after scraping the data. So we have these positive reviews like good stopover for the night, location is great, and some negative reviews like relatively basic, however it is great value. So on the visualization point of view, so we have created this graph to find out the ratio of the positive and the negative reviews, and we have found out that the negative reviews are more compared to the positive reviews for that particular hotel. So this is a histogram representation of the hotel reviews, and here also we can see that the negative reviews are more compared to positive. And these are the histogram that shows the customer review based on their trip type. So here we can see that for leisure the reviews are more, and for the group the reviews are less. And for family and couple also they have given like the number of reviews given by them are more compared to the business, solo, and the group. So positive review outcome is so from that we conclude that the most people are probably satisfied with the location. They found it very convenient, comfortable, and close to the downtown. They find the restaurants and the pubs nearby. The staffs is really friendly and helpful, and the rooms are really comfortable, and a comfortable bed, and it's also the good price. So this is the word cloud representation of the positive reviews. And the the important words that we have listed down here can be viewed here. So like it's close, view, location, town, China, staff. So these are some positive reviews that have been given by the customers. So now the negative reviews outcome. So also the words like breakfast room and staffs they are mentioned quite often, which indicates that maybe people were complaining about the staffs who's being rude, or maybe the room size is small, and the coffee or cereal, the muffins which is provided during the breakfast. So and the hotel may also need to solve these issues related to soundproofing and the parking. And these words we can find out with this representation. So here we can see room, charge, little, use, drink, park, and pay. So these are some negative words that are being used while giving the reviews. So now so then after that the sentiment analysis has been performed, and this is the outcome of it. So here we can see there are some green dots that lie on the vertical line, and these are referred to as the neutral reviews. The red dots on the left are the negative, and the blue dots on the right are the positive. And the bigger dots are more subjective. So on this graph we can see that x-axis shows the polarity, and the y-axis shows the subjectivity. So polarity here tells how positive or negative the text is, and while the subjectivity tells how subjective or opinionated the text is. Also with the size of the dots we can indicate that bigger the dots indicate more subjectivity. And here also we can see like the negative reviews are more compared to positive. Then model trainings has been performed here. So I've used two classifier to perform the model training: gradient boosting classifier and random forest classifier. So gradient boosting classifier basically it builds the trees one at a time, and with every step it helps to correct the errors that was made previously trained trees. So after applying this classifier, found that the accuracy score is 67%, which can vary in the range of 63 to 80 depending upon the combination of the selected features. And random forest classifier, it also consists of a large number of individual decision trees that operate as an ensemble. So for example, like each individual tree is a random forest which spits out a class prediction, and the class with the most votes becomes the model's prediction. So at the last I've performed the topic modeling, which is the LDA model, which is used to find each document topic distribution and high probability of word in each topic. So here we want to specifically look at the negative reviews that could help the hotel to focus on improving on their on the hotel side for making the customers more satisfactory. So these are the steps that have been performed for the optimal LDA model. So first of all, we have converted the reviews to document term matrix, and then grid search and tune for the optimal LDA model. The output of the optimal LDA model and its parameter, and then they are compared to the LDA model performance scores. So this is a graph which we have found, which we have got as an outcome of the topic modeling. And here from the graph we can see that there is a little impact to choose between the learning decay. So however, the 5 topics would produce the best model. So the conclusion here is like, the trained data set which is used to train the model, it provides a good prediction for the hotel reviews, whether they are positive, negative, very positive, or very negative. And the accuracy of the prediction we have found is around 70%, which is considered good. From the sentiment analysis scatter plot, we have seen that the negative reviews are slightly more than the positive reviews. Hotel Hilton definitely needs to improve to make the hotel guests more satisfactory. The word cloud reveals that some problems for the hotel managers that they have to look into, like the breakfast, staff, cleaning. Hotel manager, they also should train staff well to provide friendlier and to provide a better services. The hotel may also need to work with issues that is related to soundproofing, air conditioning, shower system, and parking. And the PYLDA interactive visualization would help the hotel manager to further understand like what's most important topics within the negative reviews and on what they can improve, and they can take the actions accordingly. So that's all for sentiment analysis. Thank you.